Ready.
Hi, my name is Robin V.
I'm Kay.
And welcome to the chat again. We have, again, Will Flores TV, Will Flores in the house. We just had him to do another podcast with us. He's, very good at what he does. And I actually invited him because his show is a historical. You do historical sites and historical, when I say historical, what do you go back to, like 1940s, something like that?
Same time even before that.
Yeah, based of New York and different parts of the area. And I was intrigued by it, the things that you do, the pictures and stuff like that. So, we knew each other before, and this is why we started getting together, because I started seeing your stuff and I was like, oh, this is really, really interesting.
Right. And I didn't know you were doing the chat. I didn't even know. So.
Yeah.
And now I'm a subscriber. Subscribe, everybody.
I did, right, and I subscribe to Will Flores TV as well. So, Will, tell us a little bit about your show now.
Okay. So, it's, and for me, I don't know whoever, if you're spiritual out there or not, but I feel like a lot of things in life kind of tend to happen by accident. We like to pretend like, and to a certain degree, we do steer the ship, but things kind of like life unfolds how it's going to unfold. So I just say that to say, one time I got in a conversation with some people. I'm in Brooklyn, and we just happened to talk about Crown Heights. Something happened in Crown Heights. Like, Crown Heights, what a name. Like, how in the hell did Crown Heights get its name? And me, I've just always been an inquisitive. Some people say nosy. I've been inquisitive.
It all depends on what you're asking.
Exactly. Wink, wink, wink. So I went and looked it up, and it was a fascinating story. And so you can go check that video out. It's on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. And I wound up getting like 30,000 views.
Oh, wow.
And somebody was like, do East New York, do Flatbush, do Bed-Stuy. So I get them. And mind you, they're like 3 to 6 minutes long. Mm-hmm. And I wound up going through the whole entire city doing anyway. So I'm like, man. And so I just started doing other things related to New York and just things related to history in general. And just to put it out there, you can see the video, but Crown Heights was actually a Black community, which free Black men from the South came up and purchased the land and had their own school, their own newspaper, and they were trying to create a voting block. It was awesome. And there's some museums still to this day that's there.
Like to visit.
They have a few of those houses still. You could go into the cupboards and all that right in Crown Heights. It was called Weeksville, because the guy's name was something Weeks. So anyway, people don't know about this. We grew up in New York City. I didn't even know about this.
You know what I just found out? Not cutting you off. I just found out that the train station over here in Hoyt and Skimmerhorn, that's where they did the Michael Jackson video.
Bad. They did bad, right?
Yeah, they did the whole bad video in that train station. And if you go in there, you'll see the police department wasn't there at that time, because that's where they started from.
I didn't know that.
In that corner, and they danced that whole upstairs platform. Wow. I didn't know that. I just found that out. That was fascinating to me, because I go on that train station all the time. There's a lot of other stuff around this area too, because I live in Brooklyn Heights, that they did a whole lot of stuff. But I'm originally from the Bronx, so you did some stuff in the Bronx too.
I was born at Lincoln Hospital, by the way.
Okay.
The new Lincoln Hospital.
Make sure you say the new Lincoln Hospital.
So anyway, we didn't even know this, and we're born and we just found this out. Oh, Wesley Snipes was in that too, by the way.
Wesley Snipes used to live by T-Bot Avenue by me. I knew Wesley. I knew a lot of them over there. All the rappers lived in my area.
Good out.
I knew all the rappers. When they were in Boogie Down House singing. I did a song with them, and I said, if I ever hear this song, I'm suing somebody. But they weren't.
You ain't signed no contract.
Grand Wizard Theodore, Dougie Fresh. They all used to hang out there.
Wow. What part of the Bronx? About
That was on
So,
T-Bow. That's like 1 block from Fordham Road over in that.
right. My cousin lives over there. I go up
Right
there.
off, right off of Webster. You know the steps that they did, the Joker, where he walked down all those steps? Those steps are like right around the corner from me. You go down those steps and go right on Webster Avenue.
Okay, so you're over there. Because my cousin, I have family, 2 cousins actually, that live off like 188th on Raleigh.
Yeah, it was 183rd.
Right. So I'm over there. I got family in the Bronx. I was raised in East Harlem, but most of my family now, my father, my cousins, they're all in the Bronx and out in Jersey. So, but yeah, exactly.
You do stuff about Harlem too, because Harlem's very interesting. They still have some. They still have buildings and brownstones over there that's been from years and years and years.
Yeah, the history is absolutely rich. And
they have the cobblestone sidewalk still too in some areas.
The house of Alexander Hamilton, I believe it was. They moved it like twice, but that's up there. The neighborhood of Sugar Hill. I have videos on all this stuff. So everybody watching here, don't forget to subscribe to the chatter. Subscribe to Will Flores TV. All this stuff, you can go to my channel, go to the playlist, and I have it separated by boroughs. So we do videos on all this stuff. But it's fascinating. My family came from Puerto Rico in the 1920s, and we were there almost 100 years. And unfortunately we left. I was the last one. No, my father was the last one there. But but it's always like no matter where I go, it's like no matter where you go, it's still you're from the Bronx, really, right?
Yeah, right. That's the truth. No matter where you go, I'm from the Bronx. Exactly. Yeah. And I lived in Jersey, and now I'm in Brooklyn. I remember growing up as a kid, to come to Brooklyn from the Bronx was like a day's, like you going to a different country. Like
that's what I tell my cousins.
You gotta pack stuff. You gotta take the train. The train was like an hour or something. It was like that was like a 2-day excursion just to go to Brooklyn. It was unheard of back in the day that you go. Why would you be hanging out in the Brooklyn? Why would you be hanging out in Brooklyn? Why are you going to Brooklyn for? Manhattan was right in the middle of everything.
Right.
Why are you hanging out in Brooklyn? What's in Brooklyn? Coney Island.
Coney Island. Everybody had to go to Coney Island.
Got to go to Coney Island. So
you wasn't doing nothing else. Was going to Coney Island.
That's right.
Hey, where you from? Where did you grow up? Like, where did you go to high school and all that?
Jersey. Everything is Jersey. Union County, Roselle.
Oh, okay. So I got family in the Northeast Orange area.
Okay, that's
and I lived out there for many years. That's just kind of exactly
it. Yeah.
No, but cool. But yeah, it's a lot of history, and it's just so fascinating when you think about how things work. And for me, and look, let me just say this, Robin, what I need from you, and also you too, Kay, if I could get, I want to do one on, what I'm going into now is rather than book history, still doing that, but I want to get testimony, like the people's history. Think about the stores that are not there anymore, the candy stores, all these things that just change. And it's not pictures of all this stuff. Once we go, those memories are gone with us.
That's true.
So I'm right now, I want to get a lot of testimony. So
that would be really nice.
Yeah, right.
And it would also be nice. Do you branch out like in other states as well?
I do.
Oh, Jersey and New York, we know, but I mean.
Yeah, but no, as long as it's related to history, I can definitely tackle that as well.
Good.
No matter where it's at in the world,
I got a town for you here in Jersey called Lawnside, Lawnside.
I know about Lawnside. This is crazy.
Okay.
Let me tell you. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
My grandfather is from Lawnside.
Yo, they say, I didn't mean to cut you off, but they say there's no such thing as coincidence or accidents. No. I'm a firm believer in that. And why you just blew my mind is because a close friend of mine that I hung out with for many years, who was from Jersey. He was in the North area, but he was living in Lawnside. That's how I know about Lawnside.
Okay.
And he died actually 2 days before his 50th birthday.
Oh wow. Goodness. Wow.
Rest in peace to Deuce H. Wood. But anyway, wow. So your father's from Lawnside?
My grandfather's from Lawnside. Yeah.
So yeah, I'd like to get testimonies from you guys. That would be nice. We can even do it in this format, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay.
So anyway, he introduced you to Will Flores TV. Will Flores in the house again. And thank you so much for being here and sharing the chatter with us. This is the chatter. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Please leave your comments. Maybe you can recommend something to Will. He can check out the history on.
Yes.
Let's have some fun with this. And thank you for being with us again. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm Robin.
I'm Kay.
And
that's Will.
And Will.
Will Flores TV on the checkout.
All right. Bye.